Hello, I'm here to share one of the tools that I've learned to use that is very handy for sharing things quickly with staff or students. It's called generating your own QR codes. A QR code is a little graphic that people use to quickly scan and get a link to something. You see them all over the place on posters and flyers. And it's these little black boxes that are arranged in an infinite amount of different ways that link to your sites. So creating your own QR code is pretty simple. One method is to install the Google extension. The one that I installed is called the QR code extension. So to get that, you have to go to your Chrome Web Store. Once you're there, you're going to search for the QR. A little bit slow. And you can see you can get it as an app or an extension. The QR code extension, I already installed it, so you click it, install it, and it's ready to use. Once it's ready to use, it's going to appear up here with your other extensions. Now, to make it work, you simply go to a tab on your browser that has a link that you want to share with others. I've selected this one that has search operators that you can use with Gmail. Very handy tool for everyone to have to be able to search better. Pretty easy to use. My URL, you can see. I go over here and click on my QR code generator. It's going to pop up and it gives me a choice. I can actually scan the code right away. So if I was standing there and wanted to share it with someone directly from my screen, they could come up behind me with their phone and scan the QR code. What I want to do is edit the code. And I'm going to save and copy it so that I can embed it into either a Google Doc, a sheet, presentation, whatever it is that you have that you can put a graphic into, because that's really all it is a graphic image. Once you open up the QR code generator screen, you can see you have a couple different choices. We are on the URL by default because that's what I clicked on when I did it. I have an option of shortening it. I don't recommend you do that. That sometimes causes problems. I find that I like to save, give it a file name. Google search tips. The format doesn't matter, but I usually go with the default, which is a PNG file. Again, that's just a type of graphic. It's going to ask me where I want to save it. And I'm going to hit save. This pops up. I can show it in the folder, or I can copy it to the clipboard, and I definitely want to copy it to the clipboard. So now I have two choices to embed it. I can simply paste it because it's on my clipboard, or I can always use the insert and insert it like I would a picture. So I'm going to go over to a Google slide that I had already put together, and I'm going to show you how simple it is. So here is my second slide on this short presentation. And I'm going to hit Control V. And you can see that it's been pasted. I'm going to edge it up there a little bit. I have some descriptive text over at the side. And now if I present this to an audience, they would be able to scan as I went along in the presentation so that they could get the resources right away without me having to share the actual slideshow or give them a handout, completely paper-free. Another handy tool is to use the QR code for a quiz or a sign-up. You can see that I used a Google form. It's called Sign Up for Volunteer. It's a simple one, name, phone number, email, and then I'm interested in. I've already created it. I'm going to click my little View tab to give me the preview. This is what the users who answer this form are going to see. I'm going to go up here. This is the URL, and I'm going to click my QR code extension and generate a QR code for this form. Again, we're going to hit Edit. And from here, I'm going to, again, save and copy. We're going to call this one Sign Up Volunteer. And my vision would be to use this at a parent meeting, back to school night, and parents could use their cell phone to quickly sign up rather than filling out a piece of paper. The nice thing about this is, as a teacher, it's on my form, so whatever they fill out goes straight to my Google Sheet that I can look at, and I have everybody's contact information ready to go. So now what do I do with this? I'm, again, going to copy it to the clipboard, so I have two options. For this, I would want to print this out so that they could have a piece of paper, maybe it's on a flyer or brochure that I would have at the meeting, that I would print out. So I'm going to quickly create a new Google Doc. And all I have to do now, once the doc is open, is either paste it, since it's on my clipboard, or because I saved it, I can insert it just like I do an image. Since I showed you how to copy and paste on our slideshow, this time I'm going to demonstrate, as soon as it stops spinning, how to insert it. And I'm going to use image. Looks like I lost my connection temporarily. I'm going to choose an image to upload since I saved the file to my download folder. If I would have saved it to Google Drive, I could have imported it directly from there. There you see a couple of my QR codes. I'm going to pick a Sign Up Volunteer. And now I have the image. I think it's always a good idea to put a description underneath it. Scan me to sign up for classroom volunteering. That's all I have to show you. Thank you so much. Again, QR codes are simple.